Not too long ago, New York City taxis anonymized and released 170 million records of taxi rides. Within about an hour of that data was linked to records or photographs, paparazzi shots of various celebrities to identify where they had been traveling and even how much they tipped. Data breaches such as that are often illegal, always creepy, and a daily occurrence now. So today I'm going to talk to you about a new approach to data anonymization, one which gives privacy level guarantees, gives you better insights because the quality of the data is improved, and helps you secure your sensitive data. The problem with current approaches, or the way we do anonymization today, is two ways. We mask sensitive fields, so we hide names and addresses, and the rest of the data is then aggregated or summarized in some way to hide the details that could be linked to an individual. The problem with that approach, of course, is that those details are often the most valuable parts of the data. It's very hard, if not impossible, to do machine learning or pattern recognition, detailed analytics on summarized data. And as you saw with New York taxis, they're actually not very effective mechanisms of protecting your data in the first place. So if we resolve this problem, obviously it's good for you and me, the private citizen who wants our data well protected, but there's also a huge opportunity to corporations to participate in the data-driven economy that we have today. I mean, these are some numbers up here. 175 billion is what's estimated to be revenue today globally from data commercialization, and that's growing fast. But the risks are equally serious. It's been estimated now that the cost of your average data breach is just below $4 million. If the EU has its way, that's going to go way up because they're trying to, or talking about setting the fines for corporate data breaches of their law, of the privacy law, to be about 5% of global revenue. So that's going to hurt some people. So what we're talking about today and what we have is a new approach, one that doesn't rely on the techniques that I just described. It gives you privacy level guarantees, but also better quality data. And it's a cloud-based solution that takes your source data and generates a whole new data set, which is private and statistically equivalent to the data set, the original data set. It doesn't use your original data at all. So that means it's a fully synthetic data set and cannot be relinked. So it's much more secure. But because we don't aggregate that data either, the quality of the data, the original richness of your source data is maintained in our data set as well. So you can do a much broader range of analytics and activities on it. So you can sort of think of it, if you like, as a sort of demilitarized zone, you know, your guest account at your corporate, in your corporate network. Give everybody, your analysts and your secondary users, access to this private data and keep your sensitive data more secure. We've done trials with, well, certainly one large and lengthy and detailed proof of concept with a telecommunications company already. So we know this technology works and it works well. And we're about to launch into a couple more pilot projects. We're talking to high level in the New South Wales government as well as Singapore governments as well. So we've got a lot of interest already and we've only really started to get going. Our customers are everybody around the world who wants to get more out of their data safely. We've spoken to a number of the organizations represented here. Without exception, they're interested in looking at ways to get more out of their data, but to do so securely, because there's an increasing concern around data privacy. There are even organizations popping up throughout the corporate world, such as the Digital Privacy Group at Commonwealth Bank and others, right? So people who care about this. I have quite a number of years, over 15 years experience as a software engineer and developing commercial software here and overseas. Roxana Varelli is one of the leading experts at Data61 on privacy research and security, and she leads a very experienced team. What we're looking to do in 2016 is commercialize. So we're looking for pilot projects, pilot partners that will help us really fine-tune our products and develop the software as a service platform that it will be delivered through, with a view to spinning out in 2017 with venture funding. Thank you.